Good morning, crafters. It's Cynthia again. I am back with another video, and this time I wanted to try something a little bit different. I have my setup a little bit different. I'm right in front of the window, so there's daylight coming in, and I've also got my daylight lamp on the table. So hopefully this is going to give you a nice clear view of everything. Plus I raised my camera up quite a bit because I wanted to get an overall look here. I noticed in my last scrapbooking page video you couldn't see the edges of the work. So anyway, I have started off here with this wonderful piece of paper, and it's a Lawn Fawn paper from their Snow Day collection, and this particular paper is called Snow Boots. And I love it because it's a beautiful scene, and I love the scenes, but I never know what to do with them. So I came up with this little idea, and I really like it. So I went ahead and decided to use my one sheet of this paper that I have. So the first thing that I did is I went through and in the snowy background, there are little white dots, and then there are little white snowflake shapes. So I took my Stickles glitter glue, and unfortunately this one actually doesn't have a name on it, but it's just a real pretty crystal clear sparkle Stickles. And it's not the diamond, because I have the diamond and it looks different. So anyway, I went ahead and put little dots of that beautiful Stickles all over the snowflakes. So maybe as I gently tip this, you can see that beautiful glitter sparkle. So I just really wanted to add something like that to kind of give the whole sheet, you know, a little bit of bling. And then the back side of this paper is this pretty red with a very subtle kind of I don't know. It's polka dot, but it's kind of like a free-form polka dot where they're not completely perfect, you know? So whatever look that is. But I really liked it. So what I did is I went ahead and trimmed a 1/4 inch off of each edge of this paper here. And I used those 1/4 inch strips, and I edged around a 12 by 12 sheet of white cardstock. And this way that red is going to end up framing this picture. And the other thing that I wanted to do was, in order to reinforce the edges of this paper, I put down my my two-way tape strips here, and it's currently covered with its covering on this side, but you'll see how I attach this when it comes time. So anyway, this is what I've gotten done so far. So I think I'm actually going to use my two-way glue. I used the two-way glue to put these little thin strips down, and it worked beautifully. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue using this. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to figure out the best placement for this. And it's not perfect, but I'm going to try to make it as close as I can. So anyway, once I feel like I've gotten, you know, a really good spot for this, I'm going to go ahead and lift this up and peel away those little red protective strips over that tape and go ahead and secure one corner. Because believe me, that tape will hold strong. So I'm not going to pretend that it would, you know, pick up a car or something, but almost. Okay, now I'm going to lift this up, run some glue kind of up to that edge. And then take the cover off this. Now, instead of speeding up and doing a voiceover, I have discovered that I cannot stand recording recording my voice after I have filmed and then trying to watch that sped up film and then talk. It just, I just do not like it at all. So either I need to get over it and figure out a way to like it, or I'm just going to keep talking through my videos. But yeah, I don't like doing voiceovers. I feel so rushed when I'm watching a sped up video. It's kind of bizarre, but that's just me. I don't like being rushed. Some people thrive under pressure. I get rattled under pressure, and that's the sensation I have when I'm trying to do voiceovers. I feel rattled, and that's not conducive to coherent video making. So, but I'm still pretty new at all this, so I can only hope and pray that over time I become a little more professional. Okay, but I'm just a person, you know, just a regular crafter. So I am not a TV personality. Okay. I hope I'm staying somewhat in some kind of frame for you. If I put my camera any higher, there'd be a tragic accident and the whole thing would come crashing down on my head. So right now it's as high as it can get. Now with this final corner, I do need to be careful because, like I said, once this paper hits that tape, it's not moving for the rest of its life. So I'm going to... Pardon me, I have a runny nose. You may hear me sniffling. Okay. I'll do glue on this side as well. Right up to that tape. And then get these final two laid down. But see how nice? Zero warping. Everything super flat. Like I said, until I get that ATG gun, I am trying to come up with other ways. So, see, not perfect, but hey, it's still pretty darn cute. I think everyone can get the idea. Okay, so what is next on the agenda? Oh boy, I think I will, because the whole point of this is that I wanted to use my little winter bird that I had made in the previous video. So I've got him here, and he's all excited and ready to become a part of this layout. So what I did to add just a tiny bit of depth, because he is definitely in the foreground and this beautiful scene is in the background. So in order to accentuate that difference, I put him up on a single layer of fun foam, which is now covered in glitter. I am covered in glitter, my desk is covered in glitter, and the fun foam is as well. So I would say we had some fun. So that's on foam tape. This is popped up on a little bit of foam as well. And it's really cute because this berry red that I used is the exact same red as this and this and this. So that worked out absolutely perfect. And the brown is the same, and I just thought this is perfect for this paper. So Lawn Fawn is awesome. I've been a longtime fan of their fabulous things, and I have yet to start collecting their ink colors, but I know that they have come up with a whole line of inks, which are super, super cute. Great colors, great names. Okay, I think I'm going to put that up just enough where I don't cover up this little darling bird. I don't want it too high though. Okay, I think that looks about good. So I'm going to pick this up here. Oh, and I went ahead, by the way, I should mention that I didn't use, the glitter glue is fabulous, but you know, it's chunky, it's glitter. So for the snow that is along this branch and tipping these leaves here, I used my Spectrum glitter marker, And this is just the clear, and it comes in a set of 3 pens, so that's going to last me a good long time. And it has such a beautiful, soft sparkle to it. I don't know that it's going to show up at all on the picture or on the video, so I'm sorry if you can't see it, but it's just a super, super pretty shimmer is the way I would describe it. So if you can, go ahead and get some of those pens for yourself because they're very, very nice. And I have a Wink of Stella clear glitter pen, which I also love, but I haven't opened up my new Wink of Stella yet. I'm still using my Spectrum. So they're equally lovely. The Wink of Stella has a slight, very, very slight warm golden tone to its sparkle. And it's subtle, but it is there. And the Spectrum is absolutely colorless. It's just crystal clear glimmer. So when it came to snow in particular, since it's so bright and white, I just wanted it to retain that whiteness. Okay. And especially because, you know, I wanted a cool, frosty scene. And I didn't want to add warmth, even in the form of glitter. All right. Just kind of press that down just a bit. And that Tombow Mono is another, you know, you don't get much wiggle room, which is fine as long as you know where you're putting your item down. Okay, so that looks great. Now we're going to go ahead and attach our little guy here, our winter bird. He's so excited. He's been waiting for this moment. So again, I'm just putting this directly onto the fun foam. And this foam has an adhesive side, which is what I use to stick it down to the cardstock. And then this side is the side I glue. And you can reverse that if you want. You know, you can glue your fun foam to your cardstock piece, and then when you're ready, you just peel off the backing and stick it onto your project. So that would be a faster way. You wouldn't have to wait for your glue to dry on your project. Okay, so I want to get his little feet on the branch. And I didn't put any glue on his little feet. I'll do that later. But I'm just going to make sure that I make contact. And you could see I used a fair amount of that fun foam. And when it's a fun foam sheet, I mean, you could literally cut out an entire shape of the bird and have that, you know, have that stuck to the back. But I was just using up some scraps and little strips that I had. All right, there you go. See, I think that already looks so precious. Okay, so let's see now. I guess the next element I'm going to work on is the title of this page. And of course it comes in pieces. Now, just in case you haven't seen the video where I make the winter bird, that is a Miss Kate Cuttables file, and it's just called Winter Bird. And that's where I had that. And like I mentioned, there's a video where I actually make him, and I can link to that video at the end of this one so you can watch it. But that's where I got him. And then I got the title piece, which is also a Miss Kate's Cuttable file. And it's just called Baby It's Cold Outside. So this is the very back piece of the title. And the title I made nice and big. I specifically sized it. I think I made it about 350%. of normal size, just to really fill this area. So that's about where it's gonna sit. And so I specifically did that on purpose. So this page, when it's all said and done, if it could be just a title page to like your winter photo album, or if you had like a special trip that you took to some snowy mountain lodge and you've got a bunch of photos or something, then this could be your title page. So when I constructed this, I really just kind of wanted this to either be a title page or just kind of an art piece, or even what I was thinking of is getting one of those fabulous shadow box frames in white and putting this inside it and just hanging it up as a decoration for the holiday season, or even just for winter, because this doesn't talk about Christmas and it's not Christmas per se. So anyway, little ideas, because it's not really going to have room the way I am going to do all this. It won't have room for photos. So if that's what you want, then you're going to have to either resize your title or, you know, do something like that. Okay, so let me get glue in here. Okay, so now we're going to come up with all the lettering. And for this, I used this red is that same rosy red that I used for the berries. And like I said, it coordinates beautifully with the paper underneath. So to create continuity, I definitely wanted to use the same cardstocks. That one was a little hard to fit, but it's just paper, so you can gently redirect it a little bit. There. All right, so that's cute. And then this cut file, the title cut file, came with these little windy gusts, and then it also came with some snowflakes, and the winter bird came with snowflakes. So what I did is I took the two snowflakes and added them together, and then I tipped it with the same Stickles glitter glue, and then I filled in the other parts with the Spectrum glitter pen. So these are nice and frosty and glittery, and these are just going to get sprinkled around. So I did the red with the light blue and the blue with the white. And then I was going to do that one there. Anyway, so see, I think that's cute. So I think I'm actually not even going to attach those down because obviously I'm just going to take my glue and put some dots behind it and get those settled down. But since my camera is acting up, I'm just going to let it be sitting there. So anyway, you'll get the effect of it. And at the end, I'll go ahead and snap a picture of the finished product with these down so you can see. Anyway, well, thank you so much for sitting with me. I know this was a little awkward video and I apologize for that. But like I said, I just did not want to do a voiceover. So I just wanted to talk through it with you. So thank you so much for joining me. And I've got plenty more projects coming, and I hope you're going to stick with me and take a look at those as they come out. If you liked this video, please click like. If you want to become a subscriber, that would be great. And there'll be a link at the end of the video to do that. So in the meantime, you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.